There's an epidemic going around right now called COVID-19 that I'm pretty sure you've heard of unless you live under a rock.
Hey, Brian, it's not an epidemic, it's actually a pandemic. You see, an epidemic is when a disease spreads over a wide area, but COVID-19 is classified as a pandemic because it's impacting a wider geographical area.
Oh wow, that's interesting. I bet there's a whole lot of false facts that are being spread out there about this disease.
Well, why don't we clear some things up for people out there by taking all that fiction and giving some facts?
What a great idea! To start off, a lot of people believe that this disease started in China, which is actually one rumor that is true. This disease, in humans, was first detected in China.
And COVID-19 is an abbreviation for Coronavirus 2019.
What is really interesting is that COVID-19 isn't even the name of the virus. The virus name is SARS-CoV-2, and that virus causes the disease COVID-19.
That is fascinating, but I think what a lot of people are worried about is how it spreads.
You know what? I'm actually curious about that myself. And what's up with the 6 feet rule?
Well, COVID-19 seems to be spreading relatively easily and is spread from person to person. It can be spread by those who are in close contact with one another, within about 6 feet. It spreads like this. When a person who is infected with this virus coughs or sneezes, the respiratory droplets produced also contain the virus. If another person is standing within close contact of them, they can also become infected by either inhaling these droplets or getting the droplets on their hands and then touching their face.
Oh, that's why everyone is so crazy about people washing their hands. Wait, what about my dog Rover? Can this disease be passed to animals too?
Well, a lot isn't known about this disease. Although no pets or other animals have been reported for having the disease, and since this virus did emerge from an animal source, we can't rule out the possibility of even our own dogs getting it.
Man, that's depressing.
But who's really at risk of getting the disease?
Well, I think we should all be a bit cautious about this disease, but you're right. There are only certain people who should really be worried and take extra precautions to make sure they don't fall ill. These people include people 65 years or older, people who live in nursing homes, pregnant mothers, or people with weakened immune systems. There is a full list of high-risk people on the CDC's webpage.
Just the other day, I was told that you'll know if you have the coronavirus if your nose turns purple, and I just know that's not true.
No, it's not, Diana. The current symptoms we have for this virus is having a fever, a cough, and experiencing shortness of breath.
Contrary to popular belief, if you know or think you have COVID-19, you should not go directly to the ER or the hospital. Instead, you should self-quarantine yourself and call your doctor before visiting them.
If you do end up going to your doctor, and they suspect you have the coronavirus, is there a way to test you?
There is a way to test. If you do exhibit the warning signs for having the coronavirus, they will most likely test you right away. But let's say that most of our viewers don't have the coronavirus. What advice would you give them for staying safe?
Well, the easiest way to keep yourself safe is to wash your hands and avoid close contact with others. You don't need to go to extremes of wearing a mask everywhere you go. And actually it would be better if you didn't, so that we could save those masks for the doctors who need them, and those who actually have the coronavirus and are advised to wear them.
Our governor in Ohio has actually set in place some orders to keep us safe through this time of crisis. He has canceled all events containing more than 10 people. He suggested colleges be shut down. He closed Ohio's public schools, restaurants, bars, gyms, salons, movie theaters, libraries, and more. And voting was postponed.
Now, you may not be able to stop the spread of the coronavirus, but you can stop the spread of something else, false information.
There's so much fabricated news going on right now, so I encourage you to take a few minutes, go to a credible source, and educate yourself about this virus.
Now, a lot of people are saying that once the weather gets warmer, this disease will go away. Is that true?
Well, like I said before, Brian, not a lot is known about this virus. Other viruses, like the flu and the common cold, usually decrease in cases as the weather gets warmer, but we cannot guarantee that this will go away when summer comes. Investigations of COVID-19 are never ending right now, as new facts are learned every day by scientists and doctors.
Well, maybe we should all just move to Peru with all their warm weather just in case it is impacted by the weather.
Well, you actually might want to replan your trip because there are about 234 cases of the coronavirus in Peru.
Okay, so no Peru. There's plenty of other warmer places. How about Egypt?
256 cases.
Okay. What about Brazil?
647 cases.
Israel?
677 cases.
Australia?
756 cases.
Okay, well how many cases are actually in the US?
44,183 cases.
Oh man, I can't go anywhere.
Oh, don't be like that. Our scientists are hard at work trying to keep us safe. And hey, look on the bright side. With every day that passes, we're one day closer to finding a cure. So stay positive, stay safe, and healthy out there.